I don't think I'll ever feel great.
He's 41 with diminishing power.
3 back surgeries.
Much for him to get excited about, really.
4 knee operations.
No. Oh, dear.
Playing, once every 3-4 weeks, that's not going to cut it.
I'm not saying he's in pain. He has a pained expression.
I'm always going to be a little bit sore.
I'm never going to compare him again to the Tiger Woods that we knew, who was the greatest golfer of all time.
He does look angry now, doesn't he?
You don't not play for years, essentially, and then just come out to the PGA Tour and just dominate it again.
Do you think you're going to play and then get a chance to play in the Masters this year?
I don't hope so. I'm trying everything I can to be able to get back and play.
Tiger Woods will not play in the upcoming Masters.
4-time champ at Augusta has been battling reoccurring back issues.
Bob, when you first heard the news that he had his 4th back surgery, what was the immediate thought or emotion that came to your mind and came to the top of the surface when you heard, here we go again?
Well, that was the first thought that came to my mind. The second was, what happened between the time that he was at the Big Cedar Lodge saying he had good days and bad days? What happened to the guy who was not just going to have some back spasms and get over it? Like, what caused this to go to the extreme and have another surgery?
And of course, we won't know. We'll never know. And that's always part of the issue with the Tiger Woods camp. And he looked so good back at the Hero World Challenge in December, led the field in birdies, was making eagles. Yeah, he made mistakes, because that's what happens when you don't actually play golf and you don't have time to practice. You make mistakes. And we were so encouraged. Even I, who predicted a retirement for Tiger coming up in 2017, felt like maybe there's some optimism here, but now maybe starting to think I may be right. Let's take a look at what Tiger Woods thinks about his back surgery. The surgery went well. I'm optimistic. This will relieve my back spasms and pain. And he continues to go on to say that he looks forward to getting back to a normal life and playing with his kids. And there it is, competing in professional golf, living without pain and having battling so long. This is the problem. Tiger here, let's take a look at the history here. Bob, March, a microdiscectomy surgery for a pinched nerve. He goes in again. Similar surgery for disc fragment removal. Discomfort relief in 2015 and now 17. Another surgery to the lower disc issue to relieve pain. The only good news is we are dealing with a different doctor this time. I guess, maybe we can, if you're looking for some silver lining, he's seeing somebody new. But my whole problem with this entire thing and these quotes that we're looking at is getting back to professional golf. That's my problem. We shouldn't even be thinking about that right now. And there's this voice in the back of my head saying, this is just to keep endorsement deals alive, to keep certain brand deals alive. And I hate being that guy, but anyone even thinking about professional golf for Tiger Woods right now is kidding themselves.
Well, it's not certainly at the top of his mind. You got to be sure about that. Right now, it's just about getting back to a normal life, getting back to where you can walk around and do normal things that most of us take for granted, playing with your kids, having your friends over for a barbecue, those silly things that we take for granted. That's the first step. I still think he wants to get back to playing competitive golf. It's now been, we're going on, the last time he was competitive was 2013, so he's got a long way to come back. He will be missing the rest of this season. It'll be 2018, I think, before he really starts to play anything serious. However, I did talk to a surgeon this week who says, listen, you can come back from this operation. It's not career ending, but one after another after another.
What about the 3 previous to this is the one I'm concerned with.